Welcome to Xupa's Divine Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Taurus. My motherfucking balls. Ooh. Someone's intuition is saying communication could be coming in, or intellectual communication. This is going to be a reading for the weekend as well as the week ahead, Taurus. Take what's yours, leave the rest. If you want a personal, email me at xupastarot@gmail.com. Wow. Intellectual communication with the Queen of Swords has turned into the Eight of Wands, which is fast, quick, forward movement. Someone's intuition is telling them something might move fast, or that somebody's moving to calmer waters here very quickly. Let's go ahead and see, Taurus, what's going on for you this weekend here. Oh my God, is this the Chariot? All right, so both cards of the quickest, right? We had the Eight of Wands, which is the second fastest. This is the first. This is actually moving really quick, whatever this is. Let's find out what this Chariot is about here. For Taurus here, universe for the weekend. What is this Chariot about? Love. Somebody here has real deep-rooted emotions here. It could be between both of you. You'll love your tie, your emotional tie to each other is very loyal, because with the Queen of Cups is the most loyal queen out of all four queens. She's also the most highly intuitive as well, and we saw the High Priestess. Now, someone's love here, though, may be deceptive, right? Or somebody's moving. Someone may feel, you may be feeling deceived when it comes to this. Somebody may have offered you a false start. You may have moved really quickly towards it, and I feel like you're trying to be very cautious. So you've learned a lot of lessons here, Taurus, about people walking away or you walking away from people. Okay, things ending. And I feel like here, my bull gangs, you guys, or the cross watcher, right? Somebody here is definitely feeling like they just end up getting played with, toyed with when it comes to their emotions. People are using someone's emotions to, manipulate the situation. And I feel like, Taurus, you find yourself having to always heal from people like this, and always having to surrender and wait, right? Accept the tower for what it is, accept people for who they are, and then take another leap of faith. Keep sticking up for what you know you deserve with that King of Wands, right? And I feel like you've learned about communicating with people. I feel like you've also learned this lesson, Taurus, about not really reacting with your first intentions, right? Your first gut. I feel like, a lot of people don't realize that when our ego gets bruised, because we all have ego, when our ego gets bruised, we have a tendency of going with that first initial reaction, which is to defend yourself. And I feel like there's some Tauruses out here that I'm talking to, or cross watchers as well, that have learned that, the ego needs to calm down. So if you don't react on that first initial defense mechanism, you actually give yourself time to cool off and let that feeling subside in order to really respond in the way that you want to. Because once words leave our mouths, we cannot retract them back. We've already said them, and they hurt people. And I think somebody here has definitely learned that lesson here, or starting to see that, especially with that King of Pentacles there, with that Queen of Swords. I saw earlier, they keep showing them two together. Now here, the week ahead, there's a blockage here. I feel like a part of you wants to take a leap of faith, but a part of you is kind of blocked off. Why? Giving. You may be blocked from giving because of the Four of Wands here. Wow, I think there's going to be communication with somebody who may be a twin flame here. Somebody, I feel like, Taurus, who you didn't even realize had emotions for you. Huh. The Queen of Swords came back with intellectual communication here. Somebody who you may find is a page, or is not ready to commit, or is coming in to say that I have a lot of love. Wow. I mean, it's the Queen of Cups again. Somebody's coming in to say, I have a lot of love here. I may have denied this connection. I closed out a cycle. I want to close the distance between us. I want a new start. I want a new tangible beginning. I want to commit to you. This could be somebody who's been holding back, who has had an epiphany, a tower moment, and are finally dropping the burdens of things, people, places, and has been moving slowly towards manifesting. because they've been disappointed in the past. They want reconciliation, judgment. I feel like somebody's coming in from the past here, Taurus. Somebody's coming in to speak up. Interesting. Somebody who's been very hot and cold, who feels like they missed out on an opportunity with that Four of Cups, with that Knight of Swords. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and see here. Let's clarify all this. Look. So there's this need over the weekend to want to move towards something, but not doing so, not looking someone up, even though there's love for somebody. Here, I feel like somebody doesn't want to know what the player's doing, right? I feel like somebody here feels like they're being played. They're dealing with somebody who's non-committal with this Page of Wands. And I feel like somebody feels like it's deceptive, right? Not only is it deceptive, but I feel like somebody here, I feel like it's you, Taurus, you're holding back from even spying on this person, looking at what this person's doing, and you're really fixated on yourself with the Nine of Cups. And I feel like that has a lot to do with the healing process here, as well as this card. They're telling me, yep, moving on, moving forward. Somebody here is moving forward. They're over the conflict, the drama. They don't want to deal with the games. They feel like it's high school. Which, oh look, not putting work into it and not planning to move on to stepping into a different chapter here. I feel like somebody here is definitely moving away from somebody who's been playing a lot of games with them, who's been using their emotions, manipulating someone's emotions to get them, to keep them stuck, to keep them there, to believe their story. Using soulmate connection, maybe even saying you're a soulmate, can't you feel it? But being very cold and distant and very indecisive about you. And you feel single. So, and then it's like you sit in this place of like, yeah, well, I feel single, so I'm going to go off and work on building something else because this shit is like, I need to close that, right? It's like, okay, this person's not moving towards me. But they want me to keep waiting or sitting around. It's like they don't want to detach from me, but they don't want me either. Well, then I'm going to bring justice to this. I'm going to choose me, right? I'm not going to stay in a place of being stuck. I know what I want. You know what you want, Taurus? Look, the week ahead, it's like, I know the truth. I know what it is. I know what I'm talking about, right? Look at that. Though not wanting to be cold. It's like somebody may have been cold and distant towards you, Taurus, but I feel like you're still sitting in the place of love, still sitting in your place with your heart, like not letting anybody, they want this one, not letting anybody come in and toy with your emotions, like really sitting in a place of like, I know I deserve the Two of Cups, right? To the Four of Wands. I know I deserve that soulmate connection. I know what I deserve, and I know that it's not here because whatever is happening here, I'm not emotionally fulfilled at all. I'm feeling defeated in this connection. I feel single and free to mingle. So I'm going to, even though it's a burden, and I don't want to be, I'm still going to give to other people. But though energetically, there's a part here that somebody is waiting with the Three of Wands, and it's toxic. It's like needing to fully let go, fully close out a cycle here with the worlds. It's like there's still this energetic tie here to somebody, which I feel like is this page, see? So somebody's feeling burdensome over having faulty start, over not having what they want here. And this is a blockage. Somebody's not giving. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's not putting work. 8 again. Look, because there's a third party interference. There's somebody else involved. Somebody's in the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. What if I move on with Taurus and my third party starts to really act right? What if my ex actually, what if this ruins the opportunity with returning back to my ex? Feeling like, oh my God, my third party may become a missed opportunity. Oh my God. Well, instead of sitting in a place of asking themselves, why aren't you committing to the third party? Why is it like, oh yeah, I'm going to miss out on the third party? Okay, well, don't you think that if you were already missing out, you would want the third party? I mean, it doesn't make sense to me, but hey, to each his own, right? There's opportunities here, but somebody's going real slow, and they're missing it out because of this Queen of Wands. So somebody abruptly left this could have been another, like I said, and somebody else. A Queen of Wands could also be the other woman, as we know. And a cycle needs to close that out. Like this thing of like, I'm missing out, right? Look at that. No work is being done here. There's not enough effort being put into this connection. So, Taurus, I feel like you're not moving towards it either. Not only one person can make a relationship work. It takes two. So it's like I'm walking away to other options. That's my epiphany. That's my tower moment, that this person is not deciding, not making a choice. And if I want this person, I got to sit around and wait for them. And I've learned this lesson before, and I'm not. I'm bringing justice. What I say at the beginning, bringing justice to yourself. Moving towards very quickly to bringing justice to yourself, because you have a lot of love to offer. You've got a lot of love to give, so manifest that back. Good for you, Taurus. I'm proud of you. Manifest that back. Right? Don't settle for less. Manifest what you deserve, baby. I just saw 1010 on the counter. All right? Great angel number. New beginnings, endings, to start something new, something powerful. You need to look up that angel number, 1010. Let's go ahead and see what advice from Spirit we got for you, Taurus. Don't stay in the darkness for too long. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel things, but don't stay there forever. Surrender, right? Surrender your feelings to the universe. Don't stay in a place of indecision. You know who you are, baby. You're the fucking Hierophant, right? Stay committed to you. Stay committed to your goals. Stay committed to your purpose. Don't let anybody come in and deter you from that. Take you away from the things you know you want and desire. And stick to the things that you know what you put energy and time and effort to will also be returned to you, right? Look at this shit, the fucking Queen of Cups, baby. You have so much love for yourself. Your cup is so full, Taurus. It's overpouring. When your loyalty is so loyal, like there's no, I think, no other sign. I'm just going to be honest, put it out there. And I think that a majority of Tauruses, when you love someone, you stay a lot longer than you probably should. You give somebody a lot more opportunity and chances than you probably should. And you know that. And I think that's something when you go into connections, you question yourself and you worry. When shit and red flags start to happen, you start to get a little anxious because you're like, damn, I know myself. I'm in love with this person. Now I'm fucked. It's like, how do I do this? It's like, I'm going to let this person walk on me until I say no, till the horns of the bull comes out, kind of. But the truth is like, you're done with conflict and drama. You're over it. You're done. Your intuition, you're highly intuitive. And you're at this place where it's like, it's about me. I've worked a long time on healing. I will not go back. 1212 on the counter I just saw. This is beautiful. Look at that angel number. This is a very powerful reading, Taurus. Look, don't sit in a place of indecision, hot and cold energy. You know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. Look at this. You know that there's real love coming. Please do not self-sabotage yourself by hiding away from the world. By retracting, by holding back, by sitting in a place of negativity, pessimistic. Don't sit in a place of coldness, Taurus, when you're that Queen of Cups. You've got a lot of love here. I can't make this shit up. When you're the fucking Queen of Cups, Taurus, stay committed to your loving self. Carry that with you into the future and into the present. Don't let people's negativity take you. You know, I read something the other day that really sit with me, you know? I read something that said, when you're hurt, become what you needed when you were hurting and not the person that hurt you. For instance, if somebody misjudged you, Taurus, then give someone else compassion. If somebody disrespected you, give respect to someone. Become the opposite of the person who hurt you. Don't become like the person that hurt you by staying in a bitter place, because that doesn't make you better than them, makes you just like them. So always remember that. Don't let somebody come in and change your loving and passionate, just amazing, loving self ways. Don't ever allow that. Nobody has the right to do that to you. And you have the power to not allow it, right? So take it as it resonates, Taurus. Hit that like button for me. That would be the best way to grow this channel, as well as the algorithms. You know, subscribe, follow, share, leave a comment down below. Your support means the world to me. Come back again for another reading. Much love. Bye, Taurus.